eject, and we just boot it back. Remove this micro SD card, put it over here. So I'm trying if this could be the Rockchip I'm just guessing this could be the Rockchip board. We can also do a MAC lookup. Let me do this and OUI lookup. We see what is the manufacturer of this. So good way in, I'm not sure which is this one. R-A, R-N. This shows the IP addresses. So this is my this side wired connectivity router. I have actually two routers at my home, and this router connects to the other router wirelessly. Okay, so this is my wired router which connects remotely via wireless. Okay, so. And I'm guessing this is this board. Okay, so we can do is maybe we can use this IP address and we can access its Lucy interface. Apache 2 default interface. If config 106. What about 141? So I'm not sure how this page is served. Okay, we can this is not accepting it. We can do via wireless port in that case. So let me stop this screen capture and do this way. Simultaneously I can check with my smartphone as well. See, here it is not listing out, so let me quickly grab the smartphone and check it's a wireless. See, it is showing up now. Perhaps the antenna is not connected properly, so now it is showing up. But having said it is not, it has now come on the laptop as well. So now I can do a screen capture. I don't need to use my smartphone, so I can do a screen capture and You can see there it is now showing up, so I can connect it to this and I can disconnect my wired network so that it is now connected to this board like a router. Okay. See, the way the network is connected in my home is something like this. I have a fiber termination. Okay, and to this I have the main Tata Play router is connected. This is via that ONT whatever. So this is this. Let me put a thicker line. And to this Tata Play, it is served like any other wireless access point. So to this I am connecting one more router here. Okay, and this router is configured, the Wi-Fi is configured as a client. Okay, so to this will act like a client, not as an AP. So this gets the internet via this. Okay, this gets the internet via this, and to this router is all my wired network is connected. So this is connected to a switch. So there is a box here. This is the switch, and to the switch it is distributing. So currently this Rockchip board is connected to this. Is connected to this one of the wired network, and again it is serving its Wi-Fi actually. So this is the topology of my home network currently. So this is what is happening. So let me do an if config. You can see it is connected to this 2 subnet. Okay, and we can connect its Lucy interface of OpenWRT 192.168.2.1. Yeah, as you see here it comes up. Usually the first time OpenWRT install will not have any password configured. Let me check. Usually that is the case, but I am not sure about this port. Okay, Firefly Ubuntu password root, Firefly OpenWRT port, Firefly WRT port default password. Yeah, since it is not connected to network, it is, and moreover just the power went off and came back, so my router have to turn on. I can do quickly, I can check in my smartphone. Firefly OpenWRT root password. Yeah, the password is Firefly. So let's just quickly try that, and hopefully it should work. Yeah, you can see here we are inside the OpenWRT's Lucy interface. The UI interface is called as Lucy, and this is the interface. And you can see there, and we can go to this wireless settings, and you can see there we can also edit and change its security and other stuff. We can change this as the regular Wi-Fi with password and stuff like that. So currently I am not interested, so this shows this way. So what we can do is we can now access via SSH root at 192.168.2.1, and let me do this. Yeah, yes, root. Firefly. Yeah, you can see there we are inside the OpenWRT, root access or SSH access, and here we can explore the system. So let me keep this antenna away. We can do is CPU info. So cat proc CPU info, and you can see there it has 4 cores, and the CPU is this, and we try this ls CPU command, and you can see there also Rockchip 3566-PC. Okay, so ls CPU, yeah, this is not working because OpenWRT is a very stripped down embedded Linux stuff for making any device as a router, hence it will have limited features, and also if you do even man pages it will have limited options and stuff. You will notice as you do man pages of various typical commands. Okay, so that's what it is. And we can also check its mounted RAM. You can see there -H option won't work unlike a regular Ubuntu, because it will show in KBs and MBs format. Again, this won't work. It shows this way. So hopefully this is around 4 GB of RAM. 1 2 3 4 5 6, yeah, something like 4 GB of RAM it has. And the DF-H, this is a 32 GB micro SD card, so hence it shows like 28 GB mounted as root and stuff like that. As I said, OpenWRT as a feature, it can actually split that file system. The initial file system, it will be smaller where the root partition will be there. The extra unused file system, it can mount as overlay, and there you can actually have that expanded space. Okay, so that's what it is. And does this contain GCC? Yeah, GCC is not there, but however you can go to this software and install few software and also any drivers of your choice. Okay, let me, yeah, since there is no internet or something, it's not coming up. Let me go here, overview. Yeah, this page works. See, I have done extensive development on OpenWRT. I'm kind of a noob long back, but now I can do any level of configuration or customization in OpenWRT, and it is fun to work with. So if you are an aspiring network software developer and you have good know-how with basically many common Linux distributions, and if you have done even kernel space development and stuff, I can recommend that you can explore and check out OpenWRT, and it's fun to work with and fun to configure stuff in OpenWRT, because you have this UCI interface, whatever the configuration you see here. Okay, for instance, cat wireless, see whatever the configuration you see here, you can also access via UCI interface. UCI get wireless dot Wi-Fi device, or we can tell say radios, or this default radio dot SSID, and you can get this way. And you can also set this parameter if you want, equal to something you can set like this. Okay, so it's just fun way to work, and you can also customize and configure your own files and stuff like that. So you can see there, and again we try the software page. It's taking up some time. Let's just see if it works. Okay, again the software packages are just like the way you do with Ubuntu. Okay, so here the command is opkg. You can see all these options: opkg update, opkg install, and you can give any module or application names and stuff. See, there is an issue. It is not getting this. You can see it is not getting this this thing page. I can do one thing. I can also swap this cable from this port to this port and try it out, because I am not sure what it has done as a part of wired WAN connectivity. So let me do this and see if anything it does. Yeah, some loose connection. This is off. It is not showing up the wireless thing. So let's see in the smartphone if it comes Wi-Fi. So something it must have disturbed, and that's the issue with working with a naked board like this. Okay, anything you touch, anything may happen. So perhaps I can do a restart and see if it fixes that. Okay, I'm worried about that restart button, which is very small. Instead, I can just pull this power and put it back. See, after the restart, it just works fine. After clicking the system page, you can see that it. I'm sorry, system and software page. It just works fine, and again the port is up. The Wi-Fi interface is up. Of course, this won't happen if you put it in a proper case and mount it and stuff. Okay, because this is a loose connection, it happens. Okay, so we can try anything. Say, for instance, PHP, and we can see, it should list over here. Update package list. Generally, it is equivalent to apt update, and then it will update this package list. And in OpenWRT you need to do this often. Whenever you want to install something, you want to search something, you need to first do this. And moreover, since it is newly flashed device, it has to be done at any cost. Okay, so let's just do this and wait, and I hope it has configured this as WAN port. I'm not sure. Fail to download this list. This happens if the internet link is not proper. So it is showing this, which means again this is its WAN port could be. So I can do one thing. I can do this when I'm connected to this SSH interface. Firefly config, and you can see the WAN port has no IP address. So let me carefully disconnect and connect this over here. Okay. Yeah, you can see there the WAN is connected now, and it has this IP address it got, and let's say ping 8.8.8. It's able to get the internet connectivity, and we can do this actually. Yeah, now it works fine, you can see there. And we can also do is we can install this driver, and we can configure this as a LAN port. So let me carefully disconnect and what we do is we can check its controller. This one is a TP-Link board, UE300. So what we do is we connect to the regular system -f where log kernel logs, and I'm connecting this so that we can know its controller. Okay, you can see there this is 8153A. Okay, so we copy this and 8153 kmod. Yeah, these things are working fine. You have to install the driver like this, RT 8153 RT8192. Looks like there is no driver support for this. Luckily I have another alternative old 100 Mbps Ethernet adapter, so let me try that. See, I have this old one, so we can also try this one. There's a better chances that this may have a driver support. So what we do is just connect, and you can see there this is 8877 something like that. Okay, 8877. So we go here and type 8877. No, it is not there. AX8877. No, it is not there. Alternatively, I can use the one which is connected to my laptop currently. So if I disconnect this and connect it back, This is my laptop's USB adapter. This is 179. 179, again it is not there. See, this is the problem. This port should have these supported firmware or kernel drivers, otherwise again it's difficult. You need to do again your self build, and you need to compile yourself. Okay, so looks like again this driver is not there. Okay, this one is what I am talking about is this one, USB to Ethernet. This is another adapter. So when I connect this, you can see there, this is 88179, and you can do this ls mod and grep 88. You should able to find that actually. Okay, 8152 and 88179. So 8152 88179. You can also do is USB to Ethernet drivers. You can check something like that. Okay, ls USB mod switch, USB mode switching utility. Some of these of course you need to install. Okay, then you can connect some more peripherals. Okay, that's what it is. So you can also check alternatively OpenWRT USB Ethernet configuration. And there are, other than discussion forum, there are official documentation which is there, you can refer. When you do this, see they have done this 8152, and you can see there, if you need something like that, it is quite easy. You can search that controller 8152 and it should show up. Okay, the problem is it is currently not doing it. Maybe perhaps we can do another quick update lists, and perhaps it may pull out any missed out packages. Okay, see, the whole objective of this video is how you approach. See, this time you see there is no errors and it is not showing any errors that unable to connect and stuff like that. It has got this package list, and let's just do this filter. Okay, 8152, yeah, it is not coming up, so which means it is not there, so you can't even do this command. Yeah, it is not there. And what else can we try? OPKJ list, USB network, yeah, USB network, USB -net. Again it is not showing up. USB network, usually it will show here, and if you check installed packages, yeah, it is already installed. You can see there USB net available, USB net. So looks like there is some issue with this filter option. Usually it should not be this way.